Okay, so again, I'm going to hand out your test. Make sure you put your name on it right away. It's the exact same number of questions that you had on your practice guide. It's in the exact same layout. I think there's two there. They're probably really big. That's what you take here. I don't like that structure a lot. Okay, everyone's got them? Okay. Take attendance here in a second. Okay, put your name on it. So I'll give you a few minutes to get acclimated. You can kind of flip through the pages if you need to. Kind of see what you're getting, get yourself mentally prepared. Okay, I'm going to go through the directions. Just try to pay attention to the directions as I go through them, so that you kind of know what you need to do. The little shortcuts, the little things. Make sure you get your practice guide turned in if you haven't already. Sorry, put the test right on your desk. So, okay, we ready? Okay, number one, you got to factor that as a trinomial, if it's possible. Now remember, on that one, I kind of warned you. It's got a front number and a back number. They work together sometimes to make the middle number. So don't just feel it's always just the back number making it. Okay? So be careful of that. Number two, it's a difference of squares. Number three, it is a cube rule. So know that. It's small parenthesis, big parenthesis. Use the SOAP acronym, S-O-A-P, SOAP. Number four, grouping. And then number five is factor completely. That's one where you have to factor it up as far as you can. You go as long as you can, and it might be a mixture of like a bunch of different things, not just, not just one type of factoring. Number six, if you flip the page, you're going to use the table. Okay, use that table. It's got an x1, it's got an x for the x column, it's got a y1 and a y2. Read the question, know which question it's asking. Is it asking for y1? Is it asking for y2? Is it asking for, your formula? On the first question, it asks for which equation it corresponds. Just circle the right one. Okay, check which one it is. Does it pass the origin? Does it hit the x-axis or y-axis? Whatever the question asks for. Some of these can be yes, no question. Try to give me a specific answer, like maybe it hits a certain coordinate, that type of thing. 7, you're interpreting that graph. So you have a picture of that graph. I tried to make it pretty clear, so it's a little bit darker than the last one. The last one in your practice guide is really faded. So I tried to make this one a little darker. You're gonna, tell me parts of it, like minimum, is it symmetrical across the y-axis? Does it have an x-intercept or y-intercept or plural? Maybe it has more than one. And then the bottom of the question says, on the graph, tell me the indicated number. So you're gonna go find that x number that I'm giving you on that last question, number 7. Go find that x number, and then go up on the graph and find what the y answer was. You just have to be close, okay? So it doesn't have to be an exact science. So go find the x number, go find what the y answer was on the graph, okay? That's the last one, number 7. I know that always confuses people. Number 8. I forgot to take the symmetry out twice. I'm an idiot. All right, anyway. You have to graph that thing. You have end behaviors, so figure out where the tails go. Are they go in the same direction, opposite directions? What are they doing? Be specific, like write that down. Maybe they're going the same direction or opposites. Just be specific. And then go draw it. And then, find x-intercepts. Go draw those, but make sure you list them, what they are. Your little hint on that is maybe you want to factor. That's a little hint for you. Y-intercepts, make sure you're plugging in 0. So you can find where your y-intercept is. Symmetry obviously is if it's symmetric or not. You can tell by the x-intercepts, you can tell by the powers on your equation. That can help you out. How many times does it change directions? That type of thing. Make a sketch. The sketching doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to look kind of what it needs to be. Just a general look to it. Does it hit the right numbers? That type of thing. 9, differential quotient. I tried to just pick one at random from the work we did. I have the equation there. Now, I did leave the hint there. I was tempted not to put the hint. The hint there is that right away, don't plug in 0 for h right away on number 9. Don't plug in 0 right away. I know some people do that. Like, oh, well, h's are zeros. I'm just going to cancel them out all right away. Don't do that because you're going to be dividing by 0. So that's your little hint there. So don't plug it in right away. You want to do the x plus h, plug it in, subtract the original function, put it all over h, simplify, and then eventually plug in 0 for h's, okay? And then figure out what your max or min is. And tell me the specific coordinate where it's going to be a max or min. If you want to If you want, you can tell me if it's a max or min. You should be able to identify what type it is, but you don't have to, it's not required. But I do want to know the coordinate of it at least. Okay, and you have the whole back if you need more room on the differential quotient. So, questions? All right, go to town, try your best, good luck. Good luck to the cross country today. If I haven't told you yet, good luck.